FORA.tv. The world is thinking.
Technology in India has gone from being seen as something intimidating to something empowering. And we see that, for example, 40 years back, computers in India were called as job-eating machines, and they were banned from being imported. And even as late as the 80s, when the banking sector wanted to automate the banks, they came out of the report, except they didn't call it computerization. They called it implementation of ledger posting machines, in the belief that the unions would somehow not realize that these were computers, and when they wanted more powerful computers, they called them advanced ledger posting machines. So as late as the 80s, we were in denial about technology. But today we live in a world where there are 8 million mobile phones a month being sold, where average mobile phone, 99% of mobile phone buyers are prepaid, which means they don't even have a credit history. And 40% of those mobile phones, the average recharge is 20 cents. So they buy every day a few minutes to talk to people. So it's an amazing thing. And there are many examples. For example, the railway reservation was a good example where people learned how to go up to a counter and buy a ticket. So there was no corruption in that. So technology actually made it more accessible to the poor to access public services. Or the example I gave about land records, where you can get the land record by going to a kiosk. You just pay 15 rupees and you get the certificate. So the poor have actually found that technology is making them get a fairer deal than when they had to go through a bureaucracy. So it's become a very positive force.